Hi! In today's video we're going to be pruning a lemon tree. This lemon tree was here from the previous owners, fairly neglected. It also had, I think, a really large macadamia nut tree that was blocking a lot of its sun during the day. So basically the tree grew on one side would have more foliage and fruit than the other side. And because the tree's in really poor health, we've decided to take the option to be brutal and give it a really hard prune. Okay, so this is the base of the tree. Don't know if you can see, we've got a few new shoots. Recently we gave it a really good cut back, probably a month ago. We decided to trim a lot of the dead stuff off and see how it went, and then ultimately we've just made the decision to see if we can rejuvenate the tree and bring it back to its former glory. So we've got some new shoots coming back, and I think that's as a result of giving it a hard cutback previously. There's a little one on here, so this one's got there, and then this one doesn't have anything, but we've had some borers in here, so we're hoping that they're gone now. So we've got this area here, this one's leading up, this one under here is leading up and leaning on it, and we're going to take that out. We don't want them crisscrossing. We don't want any of that, so we want them to lead their own way. Oh, there's a bit that I cut back. A bit of a dead bit. Well, it's dead now. So we cut that back, and then we've got this bit here, and we think that this is a bit deformed. It's got some sort of disease, not sure what, but we'll give that a cut back there. So we're going to cut the whole lot out, keep it, I don't know, to about chest height, shoulder height, and see if we can encourage some growth out of it. So that's the plan. The tools that we'll be using today are the Falco 8s pruning saws. I've had these for about 30 years, not sure if they do them anymore. The trusty loppers, these are the Falco loppers, need a bit of a clean, but they'll do really well. Whoops. And the pruning saw. So this is a Japanese one, Silky brand. It works really well. We take it camping a lot, cut up a lot of stuff from that. So the plan is to cut a lot of the top stuff out, lighten it up, so then we can make 3 neat cuts just on our stems and see how it goes. Crikey, it's giving off a real lemon smell when I cut it. It's very strong. Alright, now we're going to do some hack sort of cuts, again to lighten it a bit more. I've done as much as I think I can with the loppers, so now I'll get into it with a pruning saw. Alright, we've cleaned up a lot of the rubbish that we've picked up. We've put it in a pile, and now we're left with these, this cut down version. So that's our pile. You can see how tall it is. So we will cut that up and put it on, put it in the green waste bin. They take it to the tip, and then we're left with these 3 See if we can get it. These 3. So now we're going to cut that right down now. Before I cut it down, I'll show you this. I cut one off. I did a slight undercut, and you can see where it's peeled the bark off and snapped the tree a little bit. And this is what it looks like on the tree. So ultimately you don't want something like that to happen. You'd rather it prefer to be a neat cut, which is what we'll be achieving with the rest of them, by doing nice small cuts, making sure we do an undercut, cut the bark so we don't rip it off. And it should come up looking nice and clean. Again, we've got to sort of cut it on an angle so the water doesn't sit there, and it should look really good. I'll take you around and have a look at it after, now that we're done. And we'll have a look. Us being gardeners, I'm not sure how it'll go, but we'll give it a crack. So you can see the marks. Not sure what these are, whether they've been borers or something when it was younger, not sure, but we showed you the hole, so that's what we think it is. I cleaned up a lot of the, wait, back up here. I cleaned up some of the cuts, as you can see down there. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah. That's how it looks now. Just 3. There we go, there's a good shot. Just 3 stems. So now it's cleaning up all the rubbish. I'll collect as many lemons as I can. You can hear Toby barking there. So yeah, well, I'll collect as many lemons as I can, put them in a bucket, and the rest of it goes into a green waste wheelie bin. So we have them collected fortnightly. And I don't think we'll get all of it in one, so it might take 2 or 3 trips. But this is always the hardest part, I think, about, for me personally, I think for gardening is all the clean-up, the work that you've got to do. I consider the cutting back and the pruning to be the easy part. Harder part is the cutting back. So we'll get started on that. So there we have it. That's as much cleaning up as we can do for today. I have to wait another fortnight until the bin's emptied. So that's it for today. Until the next time. See you later. And Carol doesn't do all the work. She's not always a labourer. I do this stuff as well.